and Cowboys, Week 11 preview. Let's go ahead, let's jump right into this. So, Lions home this week after a 2-game road trip at home to the Dallas Cowboys. Currently in the point spread, there is no spread, but when I checked the one odds predictor, it had the Cowboys winning this game 65%. So you could tell once the point spread does come out, it's probably going to be Cowboys by double digits. Part of that, I think, is because there's no idea if Stafford's going to play or not. I imagine Stafford's going to be out again. Since by still lists as questionable, I imagine Stafford's going to be out. So Jeff Driscoll's more than likely getting the start for this game. So Dallas leads the all-time head-to-head series 16-12-0. That includes 3 postseason matchups, where the Cowboys are 2-1. Dallas has won the last 3 meetings, including the playoff game in 2014. Last time the Cowboys and Lions played at Ford Field, Detroit won that game in 2013, 31-20. That was actually the last time the Lions beat the Cowboys, because last 3 meetings have taken place in Jerry World. So overall, Dallas is 2-2 on the road. Detroit is 2-2 at home, so something's going to give this week. The key playmakers on the Cowboys offense, you got quarterback Dak Prescott, who is in search of his massive contract. A contract where Dak wants $40 million a year. Because Dak found $30 million a year too insulting to his talents. To be honest, $30 million a year would have been overpaying the shit out of Dak regardless. But paying him almost $40 million a year, that would take overpaying the shit out of somebody to a whole nother level. Like, that would instantly put the Cowboys straight in cap hell. You also got for the Cowboys running back Ezekiel Elliott. You also got receiving targets Randall Cobb and Amari Cooper, along with Michael Gallup. You also got tight end and Hall of Famer and future Hall of Famer Jason Witten. Let's be real, Witten's going to end up in Cannes one day. Cowboys got a lot of playmakers now on defense. They got Malik Collins. Tyrone Crawford is out with a hip injury on the IR. They also got DeMarcus Lawrence and Robert Quinn and Antoine Woods. Linebacking core is loaded with names like Sean Smith, Jalen Smith, and Leighton Vander Esch. The secondary has names like Chidobe Awuzie. Sorry if I said that last name wrong. George Iloka, Byron Jones, and Xavier Woods. Coaching staff, Cowboys have head coach Jason Garrett, who at the moment it looks like Garrett's going to keep his job for another year. You also got offensive coordinator Keelan Moore and defensive coordinator Ron Marinelli. The Cowboys offense is ranked first this year. They're third passing the ball and fifth running the ball. The Cowboys defense is ranked 7th. They're sixth against the pass and 14th against the run. Now, Cowboys being a defensive team is interesting, because normally they're always an offensive-based team. But now the Cowboys have learned you also got to have a defense, too, to be able to succeed in this league. So, yeah, the Cowboys got a really solid defense and some solid playmakers, too. So, the keys to winning this game, well, obviously the number one key is Driscoll has to play a lot better than he did last week. He actually has to make key throws if his life depended on it. Try and run the ball. Like, it seems the Cowboys have had issues stopping the run. So try and target that D-line. And, of course, gotta find a way to stop Zeke and get pressure to Dak. Like I said experiment on defense. I say move Jarrad Davis to outside linebacker or edge. Put Olani Tavai in the middle, because having Jarrad Davis at the middle is not working. He does not fit that scheme well. So he needs to be moved to the outside. He's more of a pass rusher, so start using his, try and find his strengths. That's what I'm just trying to say, and use it to your advantage. Because with the Lions season pretty much over, you may as well try some new things and try some experimenting to see what works entering 2020. But yeah, if Matt Stafford is in this game, I would definitely say the Lions have a shot to win this game. But if Driss goes in, then I say the Lions are going to lose this game to the Cowboys. Because, that Cowboys team is just so loaded. Like, it's going to be tough to stop that offense. Like, that offense has everything going. Zeke, Randall Cobb and Amari Cooper are very hard to match up, especially with Jason Witten there, too. Zeke's a very good running back. One of the big keys to the Cowboys' success. Like, in the end, with the season over, it doesn't really matter to me if the Lions win or not. Honestly, I'd say, a lot, if the Lions lose, it improves their draft position. But, if they get a win, then it helps build momentum entering 2020. And it helps get the confidence for the players up. But, yeah, for this game, though, I would not be shocked if the Lions lost by double digits. It's looking like one of those games, especially with how the Lions struggled with Driscoll in last week. Maybe the Lions should lose by double digits in case these Stafford haters aren't convinced the Lions can't get it done without Stafford. Maybe another big loss will will shut those haters up. Like you saw it last week. The Lions got exposed that they were riding off Stafford's talent the last 10 years. It just shows how good of a quarterback Stafford truly is. He's just had issues in Detroit the last 10 years. But, it is what it is. And by the way, I'm going to show some stats on the screen real quick. Because everyone's saying that Darius Slay has struggled this year. And believe it or not, to your surprise, Darius Slay has actually been outperforming a lot of the top defensive backs and safeties in the league this year. Here's on the screen who he's been outperforming this year. Of course, part of that doesn't matter with where the Lions are this year. Like I said, most of the defensive struggles, the D-line's been banged up all year. Like, I don't blame it 100% on Matt Patricia. I think most of the blame goes on Paul Pasqualoni. But the D-line's been injured most of the year. Especially with Deshaun Hannon and Mike Daniels again. There's a lot of young starters in the game, a lot of the young talent. Most of the defense is averaged around age 25, 26. So you got a lot of young kids in there. Same deal with secondary. Especially when you get traded away Slay's partner in crime and Stephon Diggs. I'm not Stephon Diggs, Quandre Diggs. So yeah, a lot of young names, so just give it time. Give it a year or two. Like, if this situation does not improve within a year or two, then I'd be on the boat to fire Patricia and Bob Quinn. But I say give it time. It's a rebuild. Just give it time. Be patient. But yeah, I think I've gone on enough for this preview. So yeah, that's all I got to say for this. Hope everyone has a great day, and yeah, peace out.